Well, welcome to part 2 of hanging out with the guys from The Kin. They had a big gig on at the Hotel Cafe in Los Angeles, and they always do a great show, and just so much fun to see on stage. Here's another little snippet of Isaac and Tori. Standing on the edge of time, and turning round. Have you been out past the break? Have you gone over the edge and turning? Yeah, so the guys are always great on stage. They've got that many good songs to play, and you never know what's going to happen at a concert, especially when you step outside.
Just walked outside to get a pen to make a phone call. What's your name?
My name's Heather.
Heather, and you've just moved here from?
Charlottesville, Virginia.
And you came outside with a pretty cool story, I think. What was it?
Yeah, I saw the band on the stage, and I said, I've seen these guys before. I've seen them play before, and now I'm here in LA, and they were playing in Charlottesville, Virginia, a very small town, opening for the band, Dolores O'Riordan, formerly of the Cranberries.
Yeah, she's a legend.
Legend.
Yeah.
Legend. And they were opening for her, and they were very, very charismatic and unforgettable in a way. And then I just saw their faces. I didn't hear their music and relate to their music. I just related to their faces and their stories, and the story of driving down the highway and getting pulled over with their gear.
Yeah, so did we do?
Do you know that story?
Yeah, I do.
Did you see them in Charlottesville, or were you there with them?
No, okay, I've seen it on the internet, the actual story.
And their personality stuck with me, and I just walked in and barely got a drink, and I said, I know this band, and it's The Kin, and there you have it.
That's awesome. And so what do you think of the music? You know, it's interesting to find out from Australians, 2 Aussie boys chasing the dream over here. You think they're going to go all right?
Well, I have an affection for Aussies because I have a good friend there, so, but in that way I said, have you heard of The Kin? Because they're big in Australia, right?
Well, they've actually made their career here in New York, so
okay.
Australia's going to get it shortly though, right?
All right. Well, I got the impression they were big where they came from, and they were here doing their thing, and their music is great. They were very, I like bands that are personable, that relate to you, and that's the way I felt they took the stage. They related to you, and I mean, when you're up against Dolores O'Riordan, you know, with her huge persona, you have to have a persona as well, and I got that from them too.
Good for you. Well, great to meet you outside, and thanks for the story.
Thank you.
So it was fun meeting Heather, but I made my way back inside with the video camera on night vision for a bit of stealth filming, and just in time to see the guys doing the new single. So here is Time.
And time steals our breath away, but you and I still have our day to say we believe in love. For time goes by, the wars between us die, for all that's passed us by, we're gonna believe in love. We're gonna believe in love. Time goes by, the wars between us die, for all that's passed us by, we're gonna believe in love now.
Yeah, they are just awesomely talented, Isaac and Tori, The Kin, and you never know who you're going to meet at a concert. It's always great to see former legends there, and none bigger than Max Merritt. Had some massive hits in the 70s, including this one. Here's a snippet from 76 of Slipping Away From Me.
You're slipping away from me, and it's breaking me into watching you slipping away.
Yeah, such a great song there from Max, and here he is doing that song at the Billy Thorpe Memorial from last year in Sydney.
I see it written in your eyes, and you confirm it with your lies. Though the web you weave can hold me, I would rather that you told me
big honour to step outside with Max for the Web Show and film a chat.
Rolling in the back alley with legendary music performer Max Merritt. How you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
It's nice to meet you in the back alleyway here.
Well, you know, I hang around back alleys a lot. Yeah.
Well, you just saw the Kin, man, so what do you think? I'd love to get your
They
impression.
were fabulous. I thought they were fabulous. I came down with Colin Hayes' wife, Cecilia Noel, and I had no idea who they were, and I loved them. I thought they were great. Yeah.
Amazing to see young talent like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, great. They sing like brothers. There's nothing like two brothers that sing together.
Yeah.
You know, Everly Brothers. You know, there's something about it. The mix. I mean, even though their voices are different, they sound fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing. Well, man, I make a show that's all about people chasing dreams and stuff. So I'm just wondering if you feel like you've lived yours. Do you reckon you've lived your dream and what you've done in your career?
I've chased a few dreams.
I can tell, yeah.
I've had a few bummers, but you know, that's why I came to America. That's why I'm here in LA. I was living in London for 10 years, and I came over here in 1980, and it's all a dream. You know, you can't sort of stop dreaming. Once you stop dreaming, there's nothing left. You know, so I'm still chasing them.
Well, I'd like to ask you, man, because I just told you that I saw you on Carrie Ann Kennelly on Aussie TV. I can't remember how long ago it was, but some of the highlights of your careers, what does it mean for you? Like, if you look back at some of the highlights of the dream, what has it mean for you?
I enjoyed when I was young and foolish touring with the Stones. That was
like amazing.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah. I mean, you know, something I'd never seen before. Yeah. I enjoyed the time that I came back from England, and we had the hit "Slipping Away" going at the time, and we opened up at Melbourne in Melbourne at the I can't remember what the theatre was at that time, but it was just I didn't expect the reaction that we had at that time, because I thought, not worthy, you know.
Really? So what did it feel like when you first heard, say, that song on the radio on massive play all the time and people are singing it back to you? It must just be an incredible feeling.
Oh, it was fantastic. I mean, you know, I've been forever grateful for that song, because it's treated me really
song,
well.
Man.
It's treated me real well, you know. Yeah.
It's like a gift in itself, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
yeah.
and if you had advice out there, Max, for anyone out there, say young guys like the Kin, they seem to be on their way, but anyone else out there that wants to chase dreams in music, what would you say to them?
Well, chase them, because you know, what do you have if you don't have dreams? But the thing is, if you're getting into music, and it has to be the same today as it was in my day, but you got to live it. You got to live it 24 hours a day. You know, you can't just do it a little bit at a time, then go back to doing whatever you're doing. And then, you know, you got to live it. Think about music all the time. You got to live it. You know, I used to come home on a Saturday night, turn on the radio in Christchurch, New Zealand, and tune into Sydney and record the old all the radio shows over there. Get the stuff before anybody else got it, you know, and play it at my dance.
That's a cool story.
Yeah, but you know, and then I'd wake up in the morning, where I'd pick out the ones that would suit the band, would rehearse them, play them the next night at the dance. You know, you've got to be thinking about, you know, music 24 hours a day.
Cool, man. Well, great to meet you here quickly in the alley, and well done on your career. It's been amazing.
Thank you.
And an awesome shirt, by the way.
Thank you very much. Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Now that we see the signs, can we walk this line together? Now that we know it's time, can we walk this line together? Now that we see the signs, can we walk this line together?